The Metal Motivation Smoker, bruh. Our boy Scotty Woods made us a Metal Motivation Smoker. It's a black smoker with the Metal Motivation skull on it.
But what relevance does that have to the people who are watching this video?
Well, because it's Viking shit. We're gonna smoke some Viking meat on that motherfucker. We're gonna eat that shit. We're gonna tell everybody that here's what's available to you. You can buy a Metal Motivation Smoker, bruh, with a skull on it. That's metal as hell. Viking meat and a smoker, bro. That's black with a red and white skull on it, bro. That's the relevance it has to it. What's wrong with that?
You're drunk.
No, man. Just 3 golden monkeys.
3 golden monkeys plus an IPA.
Plus an IPA. Now I need an IV.
Now how many beers, regular beers, does a 6-pack of? I mean,
That's
three beers.
Double it. If you drink 3 beers, you might as well drink 6 beers. If you drink 4, which we have, you might as well drink like 14. I think that's how the math works. If you carry the 9, bro, that math works out and shit. You got to carry the 9 now, dude. That's important.
Carry the 9.
Carry the 9, bro. No, dude, that smoker is badass. I can conceivably see a smoker being available to people who wanted a Metal Motivation Smoker. And we're gonna make some beer. We're gonna make our own beer. We got T-shirts. We're gonna have T-shirts out the ass. Those T-shirts are gonna be available in 5 to 6 days, bro. The scale came
bruh.
out.
We say bruh a lot.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Bruh means bro. It's just another version of bruh.
Say metal up, bruh.
Metal up, bruh.
Bruh.
It's like the New Orleans version of fucking bro.
Yeah, bruh.
That's all it is.
Lean in the slate, bruh.
Lean in the slate, bruh.
Now we say lean in the slate. We say lean in the slate a lot. Why do we say leaning the slate?
Wow. That's a funny story. You got Anthrax, right? Who we met. We met Joey Belladonna, and we asked him. We said, "There's a part of one of your songs, man. What's the name of that song, dude?"
In the end.
In the end. Well, we were always confused about one little piece of vocalization, and it was like, "In the end, you're kicking down the door, but it's already over." And normally he says "too little, too late," but there's one section where he says, "Well, man, a slave," and we always wondered, what do you say there? So we asked the dude right up front. We said, "Dude, what are you saying there?" And he's like,
"What do you think I'm saying?"
He said, "What do you think I'm saying?" He just kind of caught me off guard. Right. He goes, "You kind of tested me." He was like taken back a little bit. We said, "Well, we think you're saying cleaning the slate," which makes total sense. You're cleaning the slate. Bam. And he's like, what you said.
I said it's, I don't hear a hard C.
We don't hear a hard
cleaning
C.
The C. So Joey said, well,
what do you think it is?
What do you think it is? And I said, I don't know what it is. He said,
you said, "I think it's cleaning the slate, but it sounds like leaning the slate." And he said, "Yeah, it's leaning the slate." And we were like, and we just kind of looked at each other like, leaning the slate?
Leaning the slate? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
All that meant was like a good 3 months of fucking jokes. That's what that meant. 3 months. 3 months of a new saying to fuck with.
So ever since then, we've been saying lean in the slate, because that's what Joey Belladonna tells us his lyrics on the new album actually mean.
And it's totally wrong.
And it makes no sense whatsoever. I don't think he remembers.
There's no such thing as lean in the slate. You know what that tells me? That tells me that they don't play that song live. So it was one of those songs you did in the studio. You never play it live. It happens to bands all the time. They play a song in the studio. They only play 2 or 3 songs off the album, and they never play that song again. Right. And he forgets, because it's been a year and a half since he originally recorded, so he doesn't remember. Right. He's like, "Whatever y'all say, man." Right. So it was leaning the slate, bruh.
Leaning the slate, bruh. So
now we got to post pictures of leaning the slate.
Leaning the slate, so that people understand what we mean. Leaning the slate, middle lane.
We're driving the middle.
Carry the 9, which means what?
Carry the 9. Carry the 9 means it's just.
You know what's going on. You can do the math.
Well, you can't do the math.
Well, if you can do the math, you know how to carry the 9.
If you can do the math, you know how to carry the 9.
Carry the 9.
If you're lost, you need to carry the 9. It'll all
carry
make sense.
The 9.
If you carry the 9, it'll make sense. Man.
Shit in lines.
2 plus 2. If you carry the 9, that makes sense.
Carry the 9, driving down the middle lane, and leaning the slate.
We got our own language.
We have our own language.
Bruh.
And we love all of you.
Not me. I hate most of you motherfuckers.
Metal up.